Hello, trading is closed on April 23rd, 2015, and I'm Jeff Tennant. Yesterday we had two targets from the mejt system. One was 2103.83. That nailed the low of the day pretty well. What happened to this other target, most likely to print by tomorrow morning? 2094.94. Well, if you look at the futures market, the futures low of 2087.50 came within one handle of the other target. So it was of some relevance, was nice, but trading in futures does not satisfy the target, which must be satisfied during regular trading hours to count. So we still have a mejt target of 2094.94, most likely to print early tomorrow. Well, that's pretty far under where we closed. It might be kind of a stretch, but it's not impossible. Let's look at what some of the other things have to say. In the afternoon, there was a false move lower. mejt said prices would return to this point after this time, which they did. But early in the day, it gave a sell signal and an ultimate sell signal. The ultimate sell signal, color-coded by this gray dotted line, a dash line, rather, was satisfied with just the minimum. We almost always get more than the minimum, so we should anticipate having some more of a decline, but it's not required. However, there's also a sell signal with a target of 2103.55, most likely to print by early Monday. So we have a 2103.55, most likely to print by early Monday, an optional target that we undercut that gray line, and a still active target that we see 2094.94 by early tomorrow. Well, for a market which hit a new all-time high today, those are pretty negative signs. Let's see what else we can come up with. On multiple time frames, we have resistance from a TDS-T line. I'm showing the 130-minute chart, but it's not the only one which shows the same thing. We also have a high, which is a perfect Fibonacci target of the prior consolidation. So it's a plausible place for the move to end. But there really is more than that. Yesterday we had a pattern which almost always ends at the close of the day. It's not good when you rally all day long and can't take out the middle of the day high. I said I would anticipate a big move down. It happened in futures, so I can't say it was a total failure of a call, but it didn't really happen during today. Today we have another early low, rally all day long, can't take out the middle of the day high, and ominously can't even close over the midday lows of the consolidation. It's possible for the bulls to save this pattern by promptly moving over today's high, ideally with a gap. But if that doesn't happen, this is pretty negative stuff. The best way for yesterday's prediction to save itself would be if we were to gap under today's lows at tomorrow's open. That would imply that today's action did not really count. It's not forced, but if we are going to hit this 2094.94 target, that's what I would like to see. And if it doesn't happen, I'd be suspicious that that price might fail to print within its preferred time frame. But if that happens, if we have a gap under this low, if we hit 2094.94 early in the day, we have a chance to save the rally when there's a bottom due between 10 and 11 o'clock Eastern. But if that fails, we could be circling the drain all day long with a very big drop. So we have lower targets, a potential for a very big drop, particularly if we have a gap under today's low. If we gap over today's high instead, which I'm not anticipating, I don't think any of these lower targets are going to print unless it's reversed immediately. And that's today's call.